losing track of time. Being an immortal figment of people's imagination gets you all scrambled up. Here, 1 second. Okay, yes, I remember. The year is 2031, and I wanted to tell this story as a cautionary tale. You see, I'm not human, but I am incredibly anxious about never knowing if I'll meet an end. And I can tell you for certain, throughout all of history, you humans have been struggling. Sometimes against nature, but mostly against yourselves. And in all that time, people used whatever they had at their disposal. Usually to cope. And I don't blame you. Not one bit. You see, it's just a gimmick. I can't even get high with this thing. Sorry. Or maybe it's foreshadowing. Because this story is about a time in the not-so-distant future where greed reached its logical conclusion, benchmarked by both a supply chain collapse and a depression, the climate crisis that led to mass migration from coastal cities across the globe. Things like poverty, drug addiction, and violence become worse. But you won't feel the story is dystopian. It'll feel familiar because much of the wheel is already in motion. Because the end is not a chapter long. I want you all to meet some women that I knew from that downwardly mobile generation. Women who felt love so strongly, they broke the barrier between life and death. I met them at the Weta Magic Supply Club for the End of the World. And I hope you'll join us to take care when you can.
How'd you get in here, Catherine?
The window.
You gonna pay for that?
I live here too, and you locked me out.
I don't know shit.
I have been buying our food and water and air filtration and drugs for 2 fucking years, and you didn't pay shit for this house. This privilege that most people can't even dream of having.
You didn't buy these.
I did all that while you sat on your ass killing yourself.
Then leave.
And go where?
The shelter with everyone else.
And be around that shit in an even higher concentration? No thanks. I'm sorry this is claimed your life too, but I have nothing left to give.
See you tomorrow?
No, not this time.
Where on God's green fucking yellow small covered earth is my fucking phone? Why can't life just be easy? That's not it. That's wrong. Shit. Ah! Jesus Christ, dude!
I wasn't even trying to scare you. Knock, knock, let me in.
That depends. Is this the absolute last stupid time this happens?
It is absolutely the last stupid time this happens, and I will never go back again.
I hope you're serious.
Besides, I don't think I could go back even if I wanted to.
Why?
Because I bet he'll be dead in a week.
Don't tell Victoria that.
Victoria...
She was upset when you left. She wanted you to come live in the van with me.
I know. I know her dad is gone now too, but she, Buns, and their mom, they got the house.
Not exactly. The house in their old neighborhood has been claimed by developers. They've been relocated.
A new house.
Right in the valley.
It's a small community, probably easy to build support networks. They'll do fine.
Well, they don't have those support networks just yet, which means we should go help them.
Wait, today? They're moving to the valley today.
It was ordered by the court.
Let's go, I guess. Anywhere but here.
Well, they could use a little work.
Ah, but nothing a little greased elbow can't fix.
I'm just worried the kitties are going to miss the old yard.
Oh, they're fine. In fact, they're cats. You need to worry about yourself for a change.
Victoria, not only has their territory shrunk, we don't have any money for wet food anymore.
Unfortunately, we all have to make sacrifices. But it would be crazy to think a cat could handle it any better than a toddler.
They handle it better than your father.
Ha! That's not saying much.
But you know what Dad did do?
What?
Carry boxes. Let's go. It's heavy.
I'm not lifting shit with these noodle arms.
Tons. Oh my God, fools! I wasn't expecting this.
We're here to help you with the move, but let you do it all by yourselves. I know how fun supposed about moving.
She gets it. Catherine, it's been a while. I said you would come back.
Yeah, a lot of people really did say a lot of things.
My mom wasn't happy when you went back to him. Neither was my sister.
I already scolded her, Victoria. You can lay off.
I do it because I love you.
I love you too, and I'm not leaving again.
Margaret, hi, how are you?
Dear child, you didn't have to come all this way to be here today.
Yes, we certainly did.
Well, it means the world to me that both you and Catherine made it. And I have a surprise. Catherine, Daisy, I've known you girls since you were half this size, and you've always shown yourselves to be women with hearts of empathy.
Mom, what is this about?
I want my daughters to have the opportunity that I never had, to live on their own terms, and not resort to marrying into wealth or working themselves to death just to get a roof over their heads. I want my girls' souls to be intact. And that doesn't just mean my biological daughters. You two are just as much part of this family as you are your own. And I want you to live here, with us.
Margaret, how did you know?
You wouldn't have stayed with him if you didn't need to live in his house.
I am shaking and throwing up. This has been my literal dream since we all met.
It's been my secret dream for a while too, mostly since Daisy and Victoria graduated college. I knew you all needed the help, but your father wouldn't let me offer it then.
Yeah, back when we thought we could make it on our own.
No one can make it on their own. We need each other. Our species simply would not have persisted if we did things on our own.
Mom taught us there is always some bigger point that crushes individualism.
That's why I hate old movers.
There are no individual heroes.
I don't know. I was seconds away from being homeless and destitute. I think Margaret's a real hero.
That goes without saying.
I'm not even going to respond to that, sweetheart. And I'd love to stay, but I have to return the old house keys to the court.
That's okay. We have to show Daisy and Catherine the new house anyways.
Oh, now you're excited?
Oh, I think that would be quite an understatement.
Well, I'll be back later.
I think we should fix this floor before moving all that heavy furniture into.
Sounds expensive, just for materials.
Come on, guys. Let's not get so down. Not yet. Let's enjoy this moment. We all get to live together under one roof. I think that is cause for celebration.
Celebration?
I have no idea where it all ended up.
Girls, girls, girls. If we want to roll up and smoke one, let's just go get in the wagon. She's got all the tools we need.
And not christen the new house.
Oh, let's do it later, Buns. I want to get high.
Me too.
Me three. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fool, this place is a wreck. I was trying to tell you ball.
No, not that. There's something in here.
Whoa. I call dibs.
Buns, you're not touching this thing till we make sure it's not cursed or something.
Only one way to find out. Guys, it's a spell book. It's handwritten from like the 1970s or something.
Nerd dudes.
A few, but mostly journal entries with instructions and ingredients for casting magic spells. I say, we need to study up.
We need to smoke now.
Hey, Daisy. Are you gonna share?
Only if you guys do.
We should be careful with that thing. We don't know who it belonged to.
I think you're just anxious because of all this moving and change. If you felt secure, you would be excited about this.
Maybe years ago, before we had to deal with real shit.
This can help us deal with that real shit. Victoria being weird about this spell book when Stefan is literally sitting right there.
Stefan is different. I don't know, seems like magic, but he's always been around.
Not always. You all brought me here.
We bought a pipe that looks like you. We didn't know it came with a lifetime subscription to your immortal wisdom.
Just what you associate with. You unlock my presence on your own, with your own insight.
Exactly. And that's why I think if we do one of these spells, we may actually be able to have a little bit of power.
The power you have over your lives comes from working together. So if you guys are going to explore this book, you need to keep that in mind.
Stefan is right. I think if we want to do a spell, we gotta go all in.
Victoria?
Fine, but only because nothing is gonna happen.
We'll see about that. I know a bit about magic, Victoria, and you might have intentions for this spell to work as much as you're pretending you don't.
Shut up, Stefan. So, what does that thing say?
This spell is easy. It conjures fortune. Something I think we need a little bit of right now. And we don't need candles or gimmicky shit, just each other.
I told you all, nothing would happen.
Don't be so negative. It felt like a nice meditation.
Well, I'm gonna meditate on unpacking, and you all should too.
Ugh, you're right. This place is a mess.
I think I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I'll be back.
Hello? Hey, Victoria? Daisy?
What the fuck? Who is this? Stefan, there better not be some prank or some psychedelic nonsense in this joint!
Daisy, it's me. I'm here. You need to focus.
William?
You need to focus. Talk to me again.
I don't know how I'm talking to you now!
I can't stay. I'll speak to you soon.
William, don't go! Fuck! What the fuck?
Daisy, what's wrong?
I spoke to, rather heard, William. He came and he spoke to me in rhythms and rhymes and shit.
My dead ex-boyfriend who killed himself with opioids came and spoke to you, Daisy? Am I hearing this correctly?
Victoria.
You didn't even really know him.
Victoria, I knew him. I felt his loss. We all did.
His loss shattered my life.
I know this must be so hard for you to hear.
I've heard enough, Daisy.
Victoria.
We need to do a spell. We need to do a spell right now.
Whoa, hold your horses there, cowboy. What's going on?
There has to be something.
Dude, you're freaking me out.
Here, we need 5 candles and a circle.
What are you doing?
Come on, please. Give us a sign. Just one. Come on. William.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Words cannot describe the hell I just went through.
What happened?
It's like I was trapped in limbo.
Victoria, we did this. Buzz was sleeping directly behind us.
Did what? What are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Well, that's a lie. Captain, what are you talking
Don't ask me.
about?
Hey! Hut up! I was having a fantastic sleep. A great slumber. Really. But then I started to drift away into a dream. Except it wasn't a dream. It was more like a nightmare. You feel me? Kazak. Anywho, so I'm working the register at this place called the Meat Shack, and it's busier than I've ever seen it before. Like there's a carnivore convention going on or something. So finally, the last guy from our rush comes to the front, except it's not just anyone. It's fucking William Shakespeare for some reason!
But no, Buzz, he's...
My enemy? I know. God, Daisy, I know. So I ask him, when I can get him, and he gives me his order. I ask him for the name for the order, and he starts performing. Fuck. Victoria? Oh, what's that play? With the piss boy prince and the skull.
Hamlet?
Yes, I think so. Anyways, so he starts reciting whatever it is the piss boy prince says when he's holding that skull over and over and over again. And I ask him to stop, but he won't stop. He won't stop. Eventually, I'm the one reciting his words as he gluttonously chows down on whatever meat the Meat Shack is serving. And he's just standing there laughing at me and chopping with his mouth open. And I'm just reciting his words uncontrollably. Hey guys, let's not laugh at my trauma.
What the hell is happening?
Oh yeah, Cat Vic, what's the tea?
Daisy spoke to William, not Shakespeare.
Oh, no. William ambushed Daisy. I didn't do a spell or ask for him or anything. It was unexpected, to say the least.
Daisy,
Yes, Vic?
how did he look?
Same old William. Still rocking the bleach punk hair, tattoos, and that same smart-ass smile.
Daisy, I'm sorry for how I behaved earlier. I'm still healing from his loss, and anything related to him sets me off. Erupts all these feelings I forgot I had. I forgot I could feel.
No qualms, dude. I was so excited to tell you, I didn't realize how it could have impacted you. I should have been more sensitive about it.
Well, aren't we just one big happy family?
Yes, we are. For now, I think you can relax, Daisy. I don't sense any rogue spirits.
You could have warned me, Stefan!
I was busy.
Stefan, can you help Daisy explore these powers? Do you know what any of it means?
I can try my best.
Right now, I just want to smoke. This has been the most eventful afternoon in a while.
there's just one more thing.
What's that?
Where's Mom?
This shit is a girl blunt. I only smoke girl blunts. This shit is a girl blunt. I only smoke girl blunts. This shit is a girl blunt. I only smoke girl blunts. This shit is a girl blunt.